Wife destroys her own marriage over aesthetic obsession. Husband divorces her. Then she ends up in jail. Original post, August 15th, 2024. So I, 21F, have a sister named Lisa, 27F. My sister has in my eyes an unhealthy obsession to make every in her house fit her aesthetic, so no colorful colors, except different shades of brown and gray and white. She throws away anything that does not fit into her aesthetic, including her daughter Maya, 2F, toys, and husband Mark, 29M, clothes. I've told my sister several times she needs to stop this before she does something to push Mark over the edge. She told me to shut up because she knows her man so well. Lisa has a history of throwing away gifts, gift bag included, if it's not in her style. What pushed Mark to finally stand up and leave Lisa was when his elderly mother, whose hobby is knitting, gifted both Mark and Maya colorful sweaters she knitted herself that took a long time to make. Lisa did not like this, so behind Mark's back she threw them away. When Mark learned about this, he told her he was done and demanded a divorce. Lisa called my parents to tell them the news, and I said I told you so on the call. She cussed me out, then hanged up. My mom said I could be more sympathetic. And my dad agreed with her. So Reddit Ada? Edit. Okay, let me address a few things here since there are too many comments. 1. My parents aren't bad people. They don't play favorite, and they don't like Lisa aesthetic lifestyle. They only lending a shoulder to cry on because she's getting a divorce and Mark kicked her out. 2. Lisa is now living here since Mark has now kicked her out. 3. Lisa behavior started when she joined college. 4. When we ask her to seek therapy or help because of her behavior, she screams she's not mental and calls us stupid, gives us the cold shoulder. 5. She only allows grays, browns, a select shades of white and black. Edit 2. For those asking, no, Lisa can't get the sweaters back. She threw them into a random dumpster, and when she went back for them, they were already gone. And no, I don't think Mark's mom can make another one. It took her over a year to knit 2 of them. She's already in her late 60s, has arthritis, and used expensive yarn. Will update if something happens. Ada has no consensus bot. OOP was NTA***. Relevant comments. Commenter NTA. Maybe if your parents didn't support her cruel nonsense, she wouldn't be getting a divorce. Who throws away hand-knitted gifts over a BS aesthetic? The truth is long overdue. OOP, my parents don't support her aesthetic behavior, but convincing her to change is like talking to a brick wall. Right now they are lending a shoulder to cry on because at the end of the day she's still their daughter. But me personally, I see it as karma for pushing her boring aesthetic on us. Commenter, NTA, when you say this is an unhealthy obsession, I agree. Has anyone recommended to your sister seek therapy? Her behavior sounds sort of OCD related or some type of anxiety disorder. Truly, what normal, healthily functioning human person would take an aesthetic preference to this level? OOP, I recommended help several times, but she calls me a names and says she's not mental. Convincing her to get help will give you the silent treatment or lots of insults. OOP on having some stashes for her niece away from Lisa. OOP, I appreciate your points. My niece does have a hidden stash of colorful toys at my parents' house. My sister throws a fit if we even put colorful scrunches in her hair. My niece's wardrobe is all browns, grays, whites, and a few black pieces. My sister throws a tantrum if anything we bring isn't in her aesthetic. She once called my mother an idiot for using colorful scrunches in my niece's hair. Any toys we buy her must be kept at our parents' house, or it will be thrown away. OOP on Lisa and Mark's decisions for their wedding regarding the colors. OOP, I did see this more than a mile away. They've been married for 4 years now. I knew this married wouldn't last when I saw her flip out on the color tie he was wearing. It was a dark blue tie and she wanted gray. And reason I said it was because I couldn't pity her at the time. And NVSB. Update, September 3rd, 2024, 3 weeks later. So yeah, I'm back. I didn't expect to be back so soon. Long story short, my sister got arrested for attacking her ex-husband Mark and his mother after getting served with divorce papers. After Lisa was served with divorce papers at her workplace on Friday, Lisa started drinking and crying a lot and spent the entire weekend drinking and crying and repeating calling Mark. Last night, she took an Uber to Mark's home and begged him to reconsider the divorce. This is the story I got from Mark. He said no. Then she started insulting him and hitting him. Then, when his mom tried to push her away from Mark, my sister attacked Mark's mom. Mark called the police, and now my sister arrested with a $6,000 bail that none of us are paying. Mark got bite and scratch marks, and his mom has a black eye. We'll update when more details come out. Comments. Commenter 1. Well, she sure doesn't let logic get in the way of her decision-making. Commenter 2. FFS, your sister is where she belongs, and I hope Mark and his mom press charges and don't back down. Commenter 3. Imagine being so pathetic and shallow that you literally ruined your marriage and life over doctor's waiting room chic. What a boring, angry woman.